Hey guys, how are you? Dave Gagnon here, the CEO and founder of Kettlebell Concepts, coming at you from our office in Fifth Avenue. I got a bit of a cold, so apologies if I'm looking a little bit haggard, but listen, I'm sending you this message, unscripted, no teleprompters, because this is a great opportunity. We've been in business for almost 10 years, and over that amount of time, a lot of people have come to us saying, hey, we want to reach out to your demographic. That's you guys, the fitness professionals, the group exercise directors, the club owners, fitness enthusiasts, so on and so forth. And every single year, I've declined the offer simply because I didn't believe in the product. It wasn't a good match. It was a supplement. It was a pill, whatever the case may be. And you as fitness professionals are used to basically recommending food, good whole food, and son of a gun, someone did it. There's this amazing company that for the first time ever, we're actually putting our sort of stamp on because shocker, it's actually food. Like, the company is called Beyond Organic, and what these guys do, it's founded by a guy named Jordan Rubin. You can Google him. Listen, this is going out to nearly 40,000 people. I am getting on camera, unscripted, because I believe in it and I'm putting it in front of you. You're all adults, you're all business owners, make your own decision. But here's the thing, we're not asking for any money. It's just pre-launch. It's a network marketing company that goes right from basically the farm to your house, or perhaps more to the point, your client's house. There's no middleman, no nothing. The guy who founded is a guy by the name of Jordan Rubin, like I mentioned, and he founded Garden of Eden. I think he sold it to Whole Foods for something like $76 million. I was very, very convinced, and I'm not easily convinced. A guy by the name of Phil Kaplan, if you Google him, he'll come right up. It's philkaplan.com. Has been in the industry way longer than I have. And way more people have approached Phil for his endorsement on certain types of things. And he said, thanks, but no thanks. For the first time in his career, Phil actually is putting his name on something, which, you know, as a personal friend and a kind of a mentor to me, that actually means a lot. Another person who I respect greatly is a woman by the name of Kelly Calabrese. She, you can Google her as well. She is also on the team, and Kelly is a fantastic businesswoman, an amazing fitness professional, great marketer, so on and so forth. So they came to me, or more to the point, it was Kelly's initial email that got my attention, and then I went to Phil and I said, hey, I heard you were involved with this. That's unusual. What's the deal? And he goes, well, you know, I'm convinced, and Phil is a tough customer too. So we got on this call with the CEO, Jordan Rubin. It was only about 40 people, and that really sort of put me over the edge. We heard it right from the horse's mouth, so to speak. He's got this something like 9,000 herd of cattle, and you know, one of the largest farms in America, and it's no protein powders, no pills, no supplements, none of that. It's dairy, it's organic probiotic chocolate, it's beef, and all just normal stuff. Water from Georgia. Interesting thing, one of my favorite waters. I don't buy bottled water. I actually have a Brita filter, but if I do buy water, it's the Fiji, right? And it turns out that these guys found this water in Georgia that when it was tested, it was purer than Fiji water. Pretty interesting. So the whole idea of local, sustainable, direct to the customer type of business model can only be done, interestingly, positive or negative, in this sort of network marketing idea. Now, a lot of network marketing companies, I've been burned by a few, I won't mention names, so anytime anyone ever says anything to me about network marketing, immediately my hackles go up, immediately my bullshit detector, pardon me, goes up, and I absolutely don't want to have anything to do with it. That being said, that's my own issue, and I've since gotten over it because over the years, there are amazing companies I've learned, completely legitimate, real companies that do business in this type of format. Amway, like it or love it, you know, hate it or love it, it's there. A really good company, and I know personal friends who are in it, something called Usana. They're great supplements. ProGrade is a fantastic company. Another one called Isogenics, which has been around forever. Kelly is a big proponent of Isogenics, actually. And these are really legitimate, really good companies that have actually a business model that over the years has understandably gotten a bit of a bad rap because of pyramid schemes and so on and so forth. But that being said, I looked at the compensation plan. It's really straight ahead, basic sort of stuff. And even if you choose to just put your clients in front of this and say, hey, listen, I've been telling you to get this type of food. Get it, buy organic, buy this, buy that. You get it in 2 days. The shipping is fantastic. There was all kinds of questions about the shipping. They launch formally November 1st. So if you as a business owner, you want to take advantage of the opportunity, enroll under this link. It's the bottom of the video here. It's also in the email that you got. It's totally 100% free. That basically, the company is pre-launch. I think it launches November 1st, November 2nd maybe. And you just put your name on the list and there you go. And that entitles you to all sorts of discounts. I believe it's 20 or 30% off, and then your clients can buy it and you get a piece of the commission. Really, really simple. If you choose to work the business and do a mission marketer, or you choose to go to the next level, there's all sorts of calls and so on and so forth that you can participate in. Know that in 10 years of doing business, KBC actually started in 2002. We've never ever done this before. I've never gotten on front of a camera, unscripted, and put my name, my reputation, and my mailing list in front of an opportunity that I believe is really, really ideal. Again, I was able to speak directly to the CEO in this kind of webinar that Phil Kaplan had. It was only 40 people, and I'm a tough customer, and I was convinced. The guy is a multi-millionaire. He never ever has to work again. He's got plenty of money, but his intention there was pure. It was get, quote unquote, beyond organic food. Nothing wrong with organic. He's not a basher. He doesn't hate these other companies. He just sort of took it to the next level. Take the food from the shelves, not the shelves rather, but from the farm, and get rid of all the middlemen. It was really interesting to hear what actually happens in the supply chain and how difficult it is to get from actual farm to the grocery store. And that was really interesting for me. I didn't know all the steps that were involved. But long story short, he had to go this way to go from this farm right to the hands of the customer. And the only business model that actually allows you to do that without a wholesaler, distributor, et cetera, getting in the way is direct selling, network marketing. And of course that has a lot of, ooh, this is dangerous and this is a big sham and a big scam and a whole bunch of nonsense. I'm putting my reputation here on the line by getting in front of the camera and telling you, at least look at it. Enroll under Kettlebell Concepts. You will benefit from that. We're going to have all sorts of webinars around it. We're going to hopefully get Phil involved and do all kinds of great stuff. Just put your name on the list. If you decide that you want to be, I think they call it a mission marketer, you can pay your $39.95 and get all the benefits that come with that, the website, so on and so forth. So it's really, really quite simple. It's food. You can tell your clients, hey, listen, I know this stuff. I saw the videos. I saw the products. It comes from this farm. You know, they got water too. Go order your staples from these guys. Again, no pills, no potions, no lotions, no supplements, none of that stuff. Not that that's bad. If you want to do that, that's fine too. But the reason I'm sitting in front of the camera right now is because it's food. Pretty simple, and it's amazing to me that no one has done this before. And it's not pre-packaged meals either, if you haven't gotten that by now. It's just food. So, have a look at the website, look at the link at the bottom here, enroll, at least get your name on the list. You only have until the end of October, and then boom, there's going to be a huge amount of press around this thing. The guy is a pretty visible figure in the organic and food community anyway. But that's it. I got nothing else to say about it. I'll leave it in your hands. You know, you can do it very simply, recommend it to your clients and just get a piece of the pie, or you can go to the next step and just say, hey, look, you know, I'm gonna work this business. If you own a gym, then you could, you know, potentially put all of your members on this thing and really make a nice chunk of change for yourself. The compensation plan is fair. Something that you have to really watch out for is if a direct response company, a network marketing company, if the majority of its products, and thank you Randy Gruezo for this, come from its distributors, then that's a red flag right there. You know, that's a red flag. Is like, okay, the company is selling X product and X product is only being consumed by its distributors. That's a red flag. And their actual plan for rollout is indeed not to have just the distributors consuming the products. I don't even know if there's an auto ship option, which turns my clock the wrong way a little bit. Maybe there is, but that wasn't pushed. They weren't pushing auto ship, trade. You know, that turns a lot of people off, myself included. It was simply, here's the product, you know, push it out to your clients, push it out to maybe your gym members. You know, it's good, solid food, organic, beyond organic, so on and so forth. And make your own decision. You know, if you choose to work the business, great. If not, that's fine too. But the fact that, and I'm going to quote Phil Kaplan here, is the fact that I watched the video, which I strongly encourage you to do. Definitely watch that video if you haven't already. It's only 7 minutes long. It just made sense. It just felt right. It's food, you know, and as a fitness professional, you know, fitness professionals, you're trying to get people to eat better, eat healthier, buy organic, buy the vegetables, you know, go on the perimeter of the shopping, of the food court, you know, don't go onto the inside aisles where there's all the processed stuff. You've heard all this before. That's why it made sense to me that here's a company that's actually doing something good. And, you know, Jordan himself is very obviously a man on a mission. He's got bigger plans to do all these schools and so on and so forth, and that was pretty cool too. And the fact that it's all in America, the water is coming from America, so you're not worried about, you know, trucking and shipping and all that other stuff is kind of nice too. So all this stuff just, you know, sort of felt right for me, to the point where I booked a conference room and decided to do this. And now the ball is in your court. I encourage you to at least look at the video. If you're already convinced, sign up under Kettlebell Concepts. We'll all, you know, do some good and hopefully make some money together. If you're a gym owner and this sort of jives with you the right way, you can potentially make some really good money here. We already have 3 or 4 gym owners, smaller independent operators who have signed up, which is wonderful. And I encourage you to keep an open mind to this. If the entire idea of network marketing really turns your clock the wrong way, then that's fine. Believe me, I understand, because I was in the same boat until I started to see some people that I really respect make some substantial money with legitimate, reputable companies that sell fantastic, legitimate, reputable products, the pro grades, the isogenics, and so on and so forth that I mentioned earlier. But you know, I feel strongly, so strongly in fact, that I'm doing this right now, that this company is exactly along those lines, and I encourage you to keep an open mind, sign up if you're so inclined, because you'll be hearing more about this in the future from KBC, and I'm sure as the company gets the press that, you know, once they blow it out of the water starting in November, you might just hear about it outside of these channels as well. So thanks very much, and I'll be talking to you soon.